Now, Delhi's air quality index is at very poor category for the 6th consecutive day on November 2nd. This was early in the morning, first time that it was recorded, according to Safar. It's over 340. The PM 2.5 is terrible. This is the toxic air that we are breathing, or we are hardly able to breathe. Scientists report that both the temperature and the wind speed are dropping quickly. For Delhi, the next 15 to 20 days would be critical. Delhi has begun implementing the graded action program plan for the stage 2 of that, as per the directives provided. However, how much of this is being implemented with how strictly is something that all of us in the national capital are already seeing.
Welcome back. Now, the High Court has pulled up the Forest Department here in Delhi while raising concerns about the poor air quality as far as the National Capital Region is concerned, saying that you are responsible. So what steps can be taken in order to increase Delhi's green cover? When we spoke to experts, we found out that these are certain recommendations that have been put forward, which includes a specific plantation to be adopted in order to prevent pollution, because there are certain plantation which in fact reduces pollution. There are certain trees which can add to the PM count, but there are certain trees which can automatically reduce. They are fast growing trees that need to be planted. Plantation needs to be backed by scientific experts, and a prevention as far as the desertification is concerned. Desertification, once set in, cannot be revived. Therefore, prevention is key. The Forest Department needs to be vigilant and proactive, and that kind of action needs to be taken by the Forest Department, and for which, satellite images need to be used in order to compare the green cover as well as the violation norms when it comes to the area. Satellite images in order to compare, say, the last 10 years. I mean, of course, there are claims that are being made as far as Delhi is concerned about how the green cover has increased from 20%. From 2013, it has increased to 23%. And Arvind Kejriwal, Delhi's chief minister, has gone on to say that that green cover needs to increase, and it will in the coming years, to 27%. So planners need to ensure the safety of trees. So when you relocate trees, the safety and the survival rate is not necessarily kept in mind. So when you talk about relocating trees, the survival rate needs to come into play, which basically means that the survival rate should be about 90% of the trees that are relocated. Those need to survive, and it's only a 10% that do not make it. But when you talk about this green cover that has increased, say, in the last 10 years to 23%, how much of the trees that have been planted have survived? That is the big question. Of course, the protection of the Aravali stretch, that 15-kilometer stretch, should be key. There should be Project Aravali, just the way there is Project Tiger and other such crucial matters at hand. Aravali needs to be protected and saved as well. What one can do as individuals is vertical gardens. Those can be put up in balconies, in colonies, in areas, and that in itself would help as far as the green cover is concerned and bring down the pollution levels. The development projects, they need to ensure that they assimilate tree protection as far as the relocation is concerned, the survival rate is concerned, fixed responsibility with transparent reporting. So, audit reports need to be made, and those audit reports need to be transparent. They need to include NGOs along with experts as well as horticulture scientists. So all need to come together in order to increase the green cover when it comes to the national capital.